Nit-haiah, the Shem angel 25 associated with occult knowledge, secret wisdom. Okay, the divine magic. And also hidden secrets in general. Reveals things in dreams. Anyone born within the first 5 degrees of Leo is very lucky indeed, because it is very fortuitous, anyone that has the Shem angel, because anyone born within these 5 days especially are said to be able to receive knowledge in dreams. So if anyone is born within the first 5 degrees of Leo, you lucked out, because with this angel, you can divine with dreams using this angel. So it's really incredible. So Nit-haiah. So the Hebrew letters here are Nun, Tav, He. Okay, Yod He, Nit-haiah. And the reason I put a hyphen is just to help differentiate like how to pronounce Nit-haiah. Okay, because in English, when you put a TH, people tend to think it's a th sound. And it's been written different ways. So we can compare how Cornelius Agrippa wrote it. We look at how Dr. Rudd wrote the name. We look at how it's written in various sources. So we know that it's Nit-haiah. So this angel, let's take a look at this. So first of all, I always plug this book. And once again, it's only like 10 pages of this book, 15 pages that have Shem angels in there, but it's very useful. De Arte Kabbalistica, published in 1517 by Johann Reuchlin on the art of the Kabbalah. I have this plugged with the Amazon link, which I do get a commission from. But let's take a look. So if you have the book, 277 is where the Psalm verse section is. And actually, it's 279, page 279. On the right side of the page, you can see the 3 letters of the angel name, which you add El or Yah. And then Nit-haiah is, all right. All right, it says here, I don't know why it's written like this, but it says here, I will confess to you, Lord. I don't know why they wrote it in the 3 letters this way, but it's actually right here, right there, Nit-haiah. I don't know why they wrote it that way. But Nit-haiah, it says, I will confess to you, Lord, in all my heart. I will tell all your wonderful works. So already in 1517, that was the psalm verse associated with this angel. So that is in 1517. Agrippa doesn't really add anything to that for that particular angel. Now we jump forward 100 years to 1654 in Athanasius Kircher's Oedipus Egyptiacus. Again, the same psalm verse is given. So there's agreement on the psalm verse, and then the divine attribute. So in the Oedipus Egyptiacus, published by Athanasius Kircher in 1654, the divine attribute is Deus Largitor, God the giver, or God the bestower, God who like gives. And in this case, I think it's referring to like secret wisdom. Interestingly, Lazare Lenain in his Les Sciences Kabbalistiques, he gives the divine attribute as God the giver of wisdom. That's not what Kircher says, but that's Lazare Lenain kind of taking a little bit of license, kind of extrapolating that. So that's why I think it's good. Not that older means better or more correct, but you could see how things get a little convoluted over time. But so God the giver. The psalm verse. So God the bestower, God the giver, Deus Largitor is the attribute. The psalm verse in all the sources, I will confess to thee, O Lord, in the fullness of my heart. I will speak of all thy wonderful works. In the King James, that is Psalm 9, verse 1. Psalm 9, verse 1 in the Masoretic and the King James, and then in the Latin Vulgate, and then in the Hebrew Tanakh, it's the second verse of Psalm 9. So, in Latin, confitebor tibi domine, in toto corde meo navrabo omnia mirabilia tua. So, people want to, some people use like prayer beads or, the different, like the 108 repetitions or whatever. People use different types of beads and stuff. They may recite the Latin psalm verse 108 times or 72 times. What you can do is you can count off where it's 72 beads, turn it around, and then count off 72 times the psalm verse or the divine attribute or just the name of the angel. Nit-haiah. Repeat it 72 times. So this is kind of how I talk about sometimes how you can use the contemplative or meditative approach to Shem angels. And then you have the more like ritual magic and scrying. And I do encourage people to scry. There's dream incubation and astral projection. There are all these different methods for working with the Shem angels. And then there's just prayer. Okay, I encourage people to try all this out. What you can do, if you look at the sigil of the Shem angel, you could see it's a little long. Like you can take a needle and you can carve the Shem angel sigil into a candle. So you can put the sigil into a candle and anoint it with abramelin oil, for example, which is inspired by Exodus, and light it and pray to the Shem angel as an example. So there's the prayer approach to the Shem angels. There's the meditative approach through the 72 repetitions, or there's even the old Kabbalistic methods of Abalaphia and the divine name. So there's a lot of ways to work with these Shem angels. So Nit-haiah. Okay, Nit-haiah. Now, again, the psalm verse, I will praise thee, O Lord, with my whole heart. I will show forth all thy marvelous works. So here, confess, I think it means more like praise. So like confess, if you look in like Middle English, what we call Old English, like confess means more than we think of. I will praise thee with all my heart. I will show forth all thy marvelous works. Now, if we go to, what does Lazare Lenain say about the office? This genius rules over all occult sciences. So this angel governs all occult sciences. Hidden wisdom, secret wisdom, reveals things in dreams. So this genius rules over all occult sciences. And this is Athanasius Kircher's, no. This is Lazare Lenain's, dang it, I've got the book over there. This is Lazare Lenain's Les Sciences Kabbalistiques. This genius rules over all occult sciences. It gives revelations in dreams, particularly to those born in the days over which it rules, but in general. It influences wise people who love peace and solitude, and those who seek truth and practice the magic of the wise, which is of God. So that is what Lazare Lenain's Les Sciences Kabbalistiques says. So this angel rules over all occult sciences. It gives revelations in dreams. It influences those who love peace and solitude, those who seek truth and practice the magic of the wise, which is of God. So more or less, any kind of secrets, any kind of hidden knowledge, especially like spiritual occult, like metaphysical spiritual knowledge. And it reveals things in dreams. So dream incubation. So using dreams can be very effective if you remember your dreams, okay? I don't recommend people use dream magic if they don't really remember their dreams. But anyways, so hidden knowledge, esoteric wisdom. So this angel governs occult knowledge. This genius rules over all occult sciences. It gives revelations and dreams, and it's associated with divine magic and occult sciences. So if there's anything that you're working on to try to understand hidden wisdom or any kind of hidden secrets, or let's say you need some kind of insight in something hidden, it can reveal in dreams, things like that. So, what does the Divine Cabal say? According to Welcome Manuscript 3203, the Divine Cabal says Nit-haiah governs from the 23rd of July until the 27th inclusively. The verse from whence is derived his name is the first verse of the 9th Psalm. I will confess to thee, O Lord, in the fullness of my heart. I will speak of all thy wonderful works. So, when it comes to Shem angels, there are some, if you look at the classical sources, this is what we have on this angel, which doesn't amount to much, but it's all we need. All we need is enough to have basically like a telephone number where we can establish contact. So, Nit-haiah, Shem angel 25, 0 to 5 until 5 degrees of Leo, governs occult knowledge, secret wisdom. The Psalm verse, depending on what version you're using, could be the first or second verse of Psalm 9. It's so whatever version, it's either the first or second verse of Psalm 9. The one that begins, I'll confess to thee, O Lord, in the fullness of my heart. I'll speak of all thy wonderful works. And so any kind of hidden knowledge. Now, I would say it applies in either of two ways. It could be hidden knowledge, like occult spiritual knowledge, okay? Like you're trying to learn some type of occult science, you need a little help. Or I would also say any kind of, like you need to know something hidden. So let's say you think someone is hiding something, or you need inside info on what's going on. Me personally, I would say it could be either one of those. So hidden knowledge could mean occult knowledge, or it could just mean knowledge of something hidden. So that if anyone asks me, I know the question is coming, there's your answer. That's how I see it. But I say experiment, see what happens. Me personally, I wouldn't limit the angel to occult knowledge, but that is its special forte. So yep, that's pretty much it. Nit-haiah, Shem angel 25, hidden knowledge, reveals things in dreams, governs 0 until 5 degrees of Leo. Psalm 9, verse 1 or 2, depending on your version of the Bible, because there is like a different psalm numbering, which is kind of a complex topic. And yep, that is basically it. God the Giver, Deus Largitor. So that is Shem angel number 25, and that is Nit-haiah. And yep, that's pretty much it. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Alright, let me go through the comments real quick. Nope, no comments or anything that I see. Alright, no questions or anything. Alright, y'all. Of course, sticking to the subject here. Let's see here. Thank you. Ross says thank you. Well, thank you for taking the time to view my video. It is an honor. And I hope that y'all work with this angel. You know, I've worked with a lot of different types of spirits. The Shem angels are very effective. Okay? And a lot of spirits can be very chaotic, can be a little bit unpredictable but powerful. The Shem angels are every bit as powerful, but they're a lot more forgiving. You're not going to make the wrong move and get, I want to be careful what I say. As long as people are basically trying to walk somewhat of a right path. I want to avoid putting my own thoughts in this, so I want to avoid doing that too much. Y'all come to your own conclusions, of course, which you're already doing, but I really want people to work with this Shem angel. I promise y'all these angels, they are effective as any kind of group of spirits that you're going to find. Very effective, very safe, for the most part. And that's it. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. All right. Y'all let me know how it goes, y'all. I hope everyone works with this Shem angel. All right. And I hope everyone has a great day. And thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video, y'all. Have a great day.